All right, what do you want to do first? The one you should pick up or the one you shouldn't pick up? Should pick up. Let's do this one first. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. Have some really good sales today. Not a ton, but somewhere around 8, 9, 10, something like that. And then a couple maybe homeschool hustlers. I don't even know. I haven't even looked yet. But some really nice profit items. Some items that I usually pick up. A couple that I don't see people pick up a lot that probably you should go and grab, depending on who you are. If you don't mind to do a little bit of boxing and getting items ready to ship. And I don't mind doing that at all. I've been packaging big things up for a long time, so I kind of take advantage of the fact that a lot of people don't want to do it. Don't get me wrong, I love selling smalls. But when I see these things at garage sales, I usually pick them up. I had 2 items sell that I'm pretty sure both came from the same garage sale, and they're just really amazing return on investments. Really, really cheap, sold for really, really good money. Let's take a look. All right, this is a Hoarder house sale. Got it in my little clear baggie. I really don't know what I did without these. I even ordered, so I've ordered a second size now, 1,000 of this size, 1,000 of the other size. I'll probably order a couple more sizes. I love them so much. They're so cheap and they're so worth it. I think I put an affiliate link. There you go. Shameful affiliate links. Affiliate links below. I think I put this one. I got to put a few more down there, but at any rate, I love them. How many of y'all use these things? Just, I mean, dirt cheap. See, oh well, I'm not supposed to be talking about this. Here we go. I'll show you the picture right here because I don't want to take it out of this bag. These are out there, Lake Placid slalom flags or something. I think they mass produced them because there's quite a few out there. Somebody's selling a lot of new ones just over and over. 15 bucks, I think, plus shipping for the new flag. Unless somebody's like reproducing those illegally. I mean, I don't know. And then somebody else had one out there for $9.95 used, and theirs was in better shape than mine. Even had the slalom twine or something around it. Mine came from the Hoarder house. And I'm into it for pennies. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to undercut them for a buck because theirs looks better than mine. And it sold really quick. So I was a little bit surprised. But I'll take it. It's probably a $7 profit. This came from a sale. Their garage sale junk was worth way more than they thought. And this one I just stumbled across. It was a Friday sale. And it was Saturday when I was there all the way down in Roanoke. And I'm like, there's not going to be anything here. This place was packed full of stuff. Unbelievable. Stuff that most people would pass on by. But, you know, when you see stuff like this, sometimes it's easy. I think I passed this thing up to begin with. And there were tons of this kind of stuff there that was new old stock. I mean, I opened this thing up, and this thing is brand new. This thing's never been used. Obviously, if it was used, it would never end up back in the box. I mean, it's a windshield wiper. One blade for a boat. You know, old school boat. And it has the model number here marked off. And I'm like, you know what? It might take me forever to sell this thing, but it's going to sell. And so I listed it. I don't know. You have to go back and watch the video. I bought something. I bought that jacket from that same, I'm pretty sure anyways. I bought 2 of those jackets. I buy those all the time wherever I can find the Sherpa jackets. I think I bought that Sherpa jacket from the same sale. It's been a long time, so I have to go back. Isn't that kind of odd? Nothing sells forever. And then 2 items from the same sale on the same day. And they've both been listed a long time. But this one right here is Concord, California is where it was made. I might be into it maybe for a buck. I don't think more than $5 at that sale. I'll have to go back and watch. I probably should have watched it beforehand. And this thing, I listed it for $100. I'm like, here you go, $100. Nobody even hardly looked at it. Hardly any looks at all. And then all of a sudden somebody sends me a message. You do $85 for it? Yes, I don't always do offers, but I'm like, absolutely. I'm going to do $85 on that one. Because he's probably the only person in America that needed this thing. And so I turned $1 into 85. Of course, I didn't do all that, but, you know, still a really, really nice profit. Somewhere in the 70s. That's an amazing profit right there. So this one was hanging up on the second day of a sale. I mean, clear as day, sitting right out there. It reminds me of, I don't even want to say this because it's the first video I ever did, and it's awful. I'm not going to put it up here. I'm embarrassed of it. Where I found a suicide jacket, a downhill polo skier jacket, which they used to sell for, you know, $800, $900. I didn't get that much for mine. It was sitting right there, it was hanging on the side of a van, plain as day. Everybody could see it. And it was like noon. And I got it for 20 bucks. But this one, I think I paid $5 maybe for it. Really, really great Sherpa. San Francisco 44 old tag, obviously vintage. It's not in perfect condition, as you can see. I think that's where I got this. I bought one at the 100 Mile Garage Sale that wasn't in great shape either, so I might have got it from there. I gotta go back. I really gotta go back and watch that video. At any rate, I love it. It say $5, turned it into $45 plus shipping. Really nice, say $35 profit. All right, there it is. There's that sale. Their garage sale junk was worth way more than they thought. And there's the dust bust right there. Grab some great stuff. I love that sale. For second day into the sale, midday, amazing profits. Sold a couple of hats, NASCAR hats. I saw them come across and I'm like, you know what? They came from the under the table and dreaming sale, but you know what? They didn't. They were old hats. They've been hanging around a long time and they sold for full price, which I'm pretty happy about. And I don't know where they are. They've been here a while, so I'm going to grab this thing and take it in there. All right, I found these two. These went for $12.95 plus shipping. $12.95 plus shipping for these two together. They should probably, it's probably going to be over 8 ounces. But still, $12.95. I'm into these for next to nothing. They're in a gigantic lot. And it was this lot that we had that John Deere vintage denim Louisville hat. And so we're basically into these for nothing at this point. And they're not even in great shape. Sold for $12.95 plus shipping for those. Not too bad. And the other hat, hey, there it is right there. Mark Martin Folgers hat. And I didn't take an offer on this one. This thing, I just totally forgot I had it. This sold for full price forever on eBay. Forever on eBay. I don't even know how long. It must have been over a year. Sold for $17.95 plus shipping on that one. All right, I've got 2 items here. One item you should never pick up at garage sales, that I always do, of course. And then one item that you should probably consider picking up because very few people do. All right, what do you want to do first? The one you should pick up or the one you shouldn't pick up? Should pick up. Let's do this one first. Here it is right here. And 88 Picks over here. Check him out on Instagram. He's like, hey, you know, they got ashtrays up there. he's like, you know, I'm like, why don't you go buy it? He's like, nah, you got it. He's the smart one, right? $1 for this ashtray, this amber insert. It's one in those old cigarette stands, if you remember, sit in restaurants. And they sell. This one's got a little scratch in it here, and sometimes you can get like $12.95 for them. I got $10.95, paid $1. So, you know, it's not great money, but I just can't resist it. So, you know, it'll ship out for £3. Keep it safe. I'll make like $7, $8 profit on it. I'll take it. All right, now that one you should stay away from because if you buy it, then I can't sell my cheap ashtray. Plus, it's not much money. But here's the one you should grab if you're willing to ship some big stuff. So I've picked up 2 of these this season. I only picked up 1 last season. This one's in great shape. So I usually will list them like $39.95, but this one was just great shape. And I picked it up at that sale, you know, they were hard bargain or something. The one where we gave those ladies that $100 for dinner, if you remember. And I can't remember what she wanted, but she finally came down off of the price. She was tough, boy. And I don't even know what she was asking. But maybe 8, something like that. And I sold it for $44 plus shipping for that one to cover the shipping. And it's going to go out, I think it's going to go out FedEx. FedEx all of a sudden is beating UPS. And then some items on UPS, the UPS is crushing FedEx. I don't know what's going on. Maybe somebody else does out there. But it's been a little odd. A lot of times it's almost always FedEx. And then all of a sudden it's almost always UPS. And now I'm back to FedEx for some items. But who the heck knows? This is in great shape. What happens here is a lot of people buy these mowers and they don't like to bag it up. It takes too much time. You got to empty it all the time. So they just take this thing off and it sits there because they don't use it. And you can snatch these things. I buy them almost all the time for $5. And people are like, what am I going to do with it? And pretty good money in them, actually. All right, I thought this was from Joseph, but it says, thanks, Wayne. Come on in. All right, I'm going to keep recording. You can come back here. It's all right. Just do what you got to do. Hey, all right, I got this one. I forgot to do this, to be honest with you. So this is, it says thanks, Wayne, even though the name is Joseph here. So at any rate. But I can tell it's from Tar Heel Picker. So, oh, I know who you are now. All right, here we go. I forgot to get these 2 in my last purchase. Getting this one for a friend that has a Corvette. Thanks, the Tar Heel Picker. P.S. The ads are still selling. So you're the guy that bought those ads. Are you selling them on eBay? Those vintage 50s, I think, car ads. So that's awesome. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy. There's 4 left of these Corvette ones. $22. Free ship. All right, y'all. I'm the only one sold anything today. You didn't sell anything. You didn't sell anything. So you don't get $1 to save. You don't get $1 to spend. But somebody sent y'all a gift. What do you think?
I don't know what it is.
Check this out right here. Check it out.
What is it? Oh my god.
It says, Turner,
socks?
You are the king of long socks. I just had to get you a pair. Got some long mile socks. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
And you got
doing yoga. Oh my gosh.
I love it. Those are pretty cool. And I'll tell you what, I absolutely love my gift too. Check this out. You don't know what a Valley Girl is, but this is a tubular. I love it. I'm gonna find something. 1989. Second best year ever. So awesome. And look what Blue Ridge Mama got, y'all.
What is it?
She got a pink IKEA bag.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
She says, how to get you a pink IKEA bag for all your Goodwill shopping. I'm not going to give it to her. Don't tell her she got it.
What?
Don't tell her she got it. No, don't tell her.
No.
She's not. No, she didn't need to go to Goodwill. We're going to hide it. Look, I'm going to put it back. We're going to throw it in there, and nobody's ever going to see it again.
We haven't been to Goodwill in like forever.
Bless you all, Ivy. She left a wonderful note. She even said thanks for the history lessons. So, I don't know. She's trying to be nice for me. Look at this. All the critters, yes, you boots too. So she likes boots too. She says, I'm so looking forward to some critter stickers. You need one for boots that says it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't
That's a
me.
great idea. That's awesome. All right, well, it's a winner, Ivy. San Jose, California, y'all.
Turner, look at the bottom.
It's out by Rideshare Reseller.
What about the back?
Right, they're not paying attention to me, y'all.
Whoa. What about the back?
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Can you tell Ivy thank you?
Thank you.
All right, here we go again. Replacement backgammon pieces, 1 brown, 1 cream, magnetic, tiny little travel ones. $5.99 free shipping. Blue Ridge Mama's at it again. $4 shirt into $15 plus shipping. It's pretty nice, actually. I might even have worn this a little bit this summer. What do you think? I look good in it there. Orvis, really nice condition. I mean, it looks like it's never been worn. $15 free shipping on this one. So let's say maybe $7 to $8 profit on that. All right, here it is. We had another one sell that's different. It's not the half-naked kid on there, you know. It's not the doctor's office, at the doctor's office. This one, actually this one has a couple names. Freedom from Want, I think, is the official name on it because, well, let me tell you the other names. And then I'm going to talk a little history, so all you that hate it, as soon as I tell you this, you can skip ahead a minute. So this one, I think the other names, let's see. I know it's Home for Christmas. It's something else. I can't even remember, but obviously this is iconic Thanksgiving, but I'm not sure originally that's what it was, although I think it was painted, if I remember correctly, on Thanksgiving Day. Pretty iconic, classic Americana. Here, there's a little history behind this one, which, of course, for me, there's a history behind everything. I love Rockwell stuff. This was done in the early 40s. This was America before World War II. We haven't even entered the war yet. Maybe by the time it's published, but when it's... Actually, you know what? I take it back. See if I get my stories right. This was done off of an FDR speech before we entered the war. So that would be before 1941, or maybe early 1941. It's probably what it is, because, of course, we get into the war December 7th, 1941. You know, Pearl Harbor, I guess technically we're in, well, December 7th, 1941. And there's a story, if I can remember, about Europe being a little bit resentful of it, because Europe is going, you know, they're in the throes of war. We're just funding it. Matter of fact, it's pretty controversial, believe it or not, thinking about the world we live in today, that Roosevelt is giving he's giving a speech and encouraging America to contribute to the war effort, even though we're not actually fighting in it. And that was controversial because our traditional stance is non-interventionism, just all the way from Washington's exit speech as he leaves the presidency. Don't get involved in foreign entanglements. Of course, we do in World War I and a few other times, but we have to be drug into war. And of course, that happens here as well. And so there's a little resentment, Europeans looking at this picture thinking, this is America. Of course, it wasn't everywhere. I mean, we're exiting the Depression as well. And so this is the freedom from want. It actually comes from Roosevelt's speech, which is actually, quite historically speaking, pretty controversial. The speech is the 4 freedoms. Of course, the 2 from the First Amendment to the Constitution, which is freedom of speech and freedom of religion. But then he adds 2 that are they're not negative, right? All of our liberties, our natural God-given rights are negative freedoms. The government shall not infringe upon, your freedom of speech, your freedom of religion. And he proposes what are now called positive freedoms, freedom from want. In other words, the government has a duty to provide X, Y, or Z. Freedom from fear, for instance. And this kind of changes the dynamic of how America thinks about it. Well, some Americans, of course, think about freedom. So that's actually a very important speech, those 4 speeches. And freedom from want was actually very controversial in the day. So it's, of course, the painting is iconic and amazing because Rockwell just does an amazing job. But anyway, there's a little history. I don't know if I have it all right, so you got to forgive me. I might have the dates wrong, but maybe you can go look it up. It's been a while. Anyway, thank you for indulging me. Let's head out back. All right, y'all. Reagan's here with me. She just came in. She's like, do you need me? And I said, no. So she hadn't had a ton of sales lately, but I'm like, come on, let's do this thank you together. So she's going to read a thank you. This is a buy me a coffee. And this is from Jackie. And she has been a supporter of us. She's bought stuff from your store for a long time, since last year.
Wow.
She probably doesn't know I know her, but I see your name all the time, and you're really awesome. So thank you for all of your support. You want to read it?
Yeah. She says, love all your channels. Your kids are precious. Don't tell Bubba I called him precious. Your knowledge and humor make my day. Thanks, Kevin and family. Enjoy a coffee on me.
Yeah, enjoy a coffee. Can I tell y'all? We can enjoy 20 coffees on her. Amazing. Yeah. Really amazing. So
go
thank
to Starbucks.
you. Well, then you can afford one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should make Blue Ridge Mama read this because it says nice things about me. It would kill her. Is she upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, let's go see her. Thank you, Jackie. We appreciate it. Hey, thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see you next
video.
You don't know what I say at the end of every video?
No.
I always say you never watch it to the end. I say, oh, we'll see you next time.
Oh.
Can you say it?
See you next time.
Bye.